Hello class. This is the lab Making and Interpreting Topographic Maps from your Student Lab Aids or SEPUP kit. This lab is issue-based. As you do this lab, think about real-life situations where this scientific activity or lab could be used. As a clue, think about whether people could or could not use scientific concepts, including models, maps, in this case topographic maps, and labs to make decisions about where to construct new buildings. Think about how you could expand a lab activity into a more issues-based experience. Read through the student information and teacher information on Boomtown, a fictional town used as an example. You are to conduct a lab that will provide students with a basic understanding of topographic maps and how to interpret them. After reading the teacher's guide, you will complete the lab and student sheet, including the analysis questions. You will participate in 2 discussion threads after completing the lab. In the first discussion thread, you will post how this lesson could be organized into the 5E instructional model. You'll use the 5E lesson plan template for this. In the second discussion thread, you will post where you would rate this lab on an inquiry continuum. You'll read about this in the article Defining Inquiry. Scientific concepts in this lab include students use appropriate tools to analyze and interpret data, topographic maps provide information about landforms, topographic maps can be used to help determine an area's past and ongoing geologic processes and its suitability for various uses. This lab touches upon ideas expressed in Colorado academic standards. Specifically, it addresses the ideas in Standard 3, Earth System Science, 6th grade and upper grades. Relevance and application. There are costs and benefits to building in areas that are prone to constructive and destructive forces. In this lab activity, you will use materials from your student lab kit to experience using tools to analyze data related to topographic maps. You will need the following materials to conduct this lab from your student lab kit: 1 landform model, 1 transparent plastic lid, remember to remove the transparent film, 1 dry erase marker, and 1 large container of colored water. This container is not included in your student lab kit. Read through the teacher's guide on making and interpreting topographic maps. Prepare the lab. Conduct the lab by working through the student worksheet and guide and answering the analysis questions. Post how this lesson could be organized into the 5E model, and post where you would rate this lab on an inquiry continuum on the 2 discussion boards. Please note, Boomtown materials are not included in your kit, but are mentioned in the teacher's guide.